I'm sure you're aware, Minister, there are 30 people on a hunger strike right now through United Here Local 40 who are calling on your ministry to extend their recall rights for hotel workers to, up to 2 years. What is your response to their request?
I fully sympathize with the needs of those workers who are outside of the legislature right now and those who are asking for their jobs retention recall rights. It's unprecedented times that we are going through. The pandemic hit us without any notice, as we all know. Businesses got shut down without knowing when they will reopen. The workers lost their jobs, not knowing when they go back. I can tell you, personally speaking, I've been there. I know it's one of the worst time a worker can go through when they lose their job in the first place and then not knowing if they're going back to work. Their payments to run their household continues, rent payments, to raise their children, buy grocery. Those costs don't stop. So I fully understand and I really sympathize with the workers who are asking for their connections to maintain with their employers. So I expect all those employers that they rehire those workers back, because these are the workers that help you build those businesses. You need their experience. You need their skills in order to win back your customers. You need to win the confidence of your customers. And one way to do that is to have those experienced workers to back on their jobs to provide the service that the customers need. And I met with those workers yesterday. I listened to them, fully understand their concerns. And I have, it's a complicated process actually, because many of them have collective agreements in place, and those collective agreements have recall rights in them. Some have 6 months, others have longer periods. But I have hired or appointed a renowned lawyer, Sandra Bannister, to look at the situation at hand, talk to all stakeholders, unions. There are about 7 different unions that represent workers in the hotel industry. There are non-union workers. Talk to the businesses, the associations, and come back with the report about her finding. And I think we'll take that step after I look at those recommendations or the report that she would provide us by August 20th.
When you yourself were saying you do not want to see them lose their jobs, you want to see employers rehire them. If the report comes back and isn't in favor of the workers, what will you do next?
Well, I will not prejudge her recommendations. It's a very complicated and a complex situation, because there are workers who have collective agreements in place, and their rights are determined by the terms of the collective agreement. Many of them have recall rights, 6 months to perhaps a year, maybe longer. And so their rights are determined by the collective agreement. That's why Sandra Bannister will look at the unionized workforce. She will also look at the non-union workforce. And she will look at the situation by talking to the unions and non-union workers and the hotel associations and other businesses, and come back with her findings. Then we'll make a decision after I read her report, and we'll take steps if a step needs to be taken.